Hi, River Cruise Lady Linda here, and I'm going to take you on a quick video trip of my Crystal River cruise that I did aboard the Crystal Mahler. I'm going to start out on the top deck, and you can see where it narrows down here. The glass partitions on either side of this is actually part of the lounge below. So it's quite unique. It makes the lounge very airy, very different from any of the other river cruise lines I've been on. You can see this little white building here is it's actually a pop-up bar. And I've got a video later to show you how it actually goes right down into the deck when they go under narrow bridges. It's a lovely area up here to sit. We've got couches, chairs, just a beautiful expansive area. Never busy. It was just great. Really nice place to sit. Walking down the hallway here, I'm going to take you in and show you a couple of cabins. I've got a picture of the deck plan coming up. I really won't be able to see it, so I'll put a copy on my website so you can see it there. The first cabin that we're going to go into is called the Petite Suite. It's a category S1 or S2, and it'll show you, this is kind of an overview of it, and you can, here's the actual cabin here. This particular one was a twin, based on a twin cabin, but you can have them as a king. They just take out the little table in between. Big difference between this suite and the deluxe ones is the closet and the bathroom. So in the closet here, you can see there are no drawers. There's just cupboards. The safe is also located there. Just a small area to put your clothes. Fine if you're only going a week for 10 days, but our clothes were pretty squished in there for the 2 weeks that we were on there. Going over to the bathroom, with this particular, in these particular suites, there's only the one sink that you'll see in a minute. Best shower so far of any ocean or river cruise line that I've been on. It was just the water pressure, it was just amazing. So there you can see the single sink. Not really a lot of storage space for things. The shelf there is already taken up with their amenities, you know, the shampoo and the conditioner. But we made do. You know, there's always ways to store your stuff, so it was fine. Going back out into the cabin, you can see it's a little dark there. We were docked right next to another ship, so I didn't have the window open. Nice, long, beautiful king beds, lovely duvets, flat screen TV. They've got the reflections daily planner, so you get that every day. Usually the night before, kind of tells you what's going on every day, the timing for everything. There's some the plugs there, lots of plugs in the cabin, which was great. Here's the mini bar, fully stocked with water, pop, champagne, wine if you like. This little drawer here holds the coffee and wine glasses, corkscrews, and they've got like an espresso type machine with the coffee. They always had another bottle of water sitting there. And then those were the quiet box machines for your tours. Now we're going to head into the Deluxe Suite, which is the S1, S2 category. They're 253 square feet. And again, the biggest difference you'll find as I head in, I was in cabin 209. There's the little the things on the door that you can hit the do not disturb or make up my room. But again, the biggest differences here are the bathroom and the closet. So you can see here it's the double sink, beautiful, beautiful bathrooms, lots of space to put your toiletries. They've got lots of drawers below, cupboard space. Again, that beautiful shower. As we head over, take a quick peek in the room as we're going to head over to the walk-in closet. They've got lots of area for your clothes. They've got the safe right on the shelf there. But the biggest difference here is lots of drawers. Yeah, drawer space, all kinds of space to put your clothes, shoe space and everything down there. So that's the biggest difference between that and the Petite Suite. As you head back into the room, of course, another big thing that you'll notice is that the bed is facing the window, the panoramic window they call it. So this one is set up as a king. They've got the nice night lights beside. Again, lots of plugs on both sides, so you can put your tablets or your iPhones or all your tech equipment. I'll have a little video later showing how the panoramic window goes up and down, but you can just see the beautiful, you can just imagine yourself lying in bed there with the river going by. Here's just an overview of the Penthouse Suite category CP. I don't have any video of that one though. Before I show you how the panoramic window works, I thought I would show you the view from right from our stateroom. This is a gorgeous place in Germany called Bernkastel along the Moselle River where we were docked. and it's a lot of wine country. There's a beautiful castle up on the hill that we walked to. It was one of the excursions that we did. But it is such a picturesque place. Really enjoyed our stay there. And now here's the window going up, and you can stop it along the way. There's also a screen, so if you wanted to keep the window down but keep the screen up to keep the bugs out, it just shows you what a beautiful expansive view that you have. Thought I would show you the breakfast buffet. This is where they had the fruits, vegetables, meats, fish, and then at the back they had the fresh pastries. They had smoothies, more fruit. You could get nuts and yogurt, cereals there. And they had the hot station where you could get your bacon, your sausages. This fellow here was making omelets or any kind of eggs for you. You could also order soft-boiled eggs. And if you didn't want to go to the dining room, upstairs in the bistro area, they had a small continental breakfast area. That's if you wanted to sleep in later, and the dining room was already closed. This was a great coffee bar to come and sit at during the day. They were also open for lunch and dinner. At the coffee bar there, you could order espressos, fancy teas. Later on, it turned into a bar. Well, you could always order anything from the bar there too, but it was a great place to go. If you still needed to find something to snack on, they had this 24-hour area where there was always some cookies, fruit, wine, it was espresso machine, again, teas, where you could indulge. And if you had too much, you could always come down to the small gym area where they had a couple of machines. You could work out there, and it had some weights for you to try and get rid of some of that excess poundage from the delicious food. Another thing that was really nice was in the laundry room, they had 2 washers, 2 dryers, and a fold-down ironing board. So that came in really handy, especially, you know, if you're on the ship for a couple of weeks. We are going through one of the locks, and they're all quite different. Some of them are shallow like this one. Some of them can be quite a bit steeper, which you'll see coming up later on. Another nice thing about river cruising is that usually the captain's bridge is, they have an open door policy, and that was the case in this one. He invited us in. We could take video, pictures, even while we were going through the locks, and it just makes for a really nice personal experience to be able to hang out with the captain. Here's what I was talking about, where you can see how low we're going in this particular lock. It's really funny too, if you happen to be in your cabin at the time, all of a sudden it'll just go dark, and you look out and all you see is this sort of big cement wall, and then you realize that you're going through a lock. As promised, here is the pop-up bar that I was talking about. And you can see it descending right into the deck below. I found it quite fascinating that it ended up being level with it. And they have to do that, of course, because some of the bridges that we went under were very low. And you can see coming up, I took a video as we went through one of the bridges, because there's not a lot of room for error there, so they have to lower things down. Oh, we've even got someone waving at us there. But it gave you a really good perspective of how close that we get to the underside of these bridges. Well, I hope you enjoyed your quick video trip on the Crystal Mahler. And there was so much more video, but it's, you know, you really have to pare it down so it's not too much. I did do another one of us on our bike excursions, because we did quite a few of them, and it was just beautiful through the countryside. So keep an eye out for that. And if I can help you out with a Crystal River cruise or any other river cruise, please feel free to contact me. You can email me at linda@therivercruiselady.com, or you can visit my website, which is www.therivercruiselady.com, and you can get my telephone number on my site there. Thanks again for watching, and may today be your day to travel.